Good morning. Welcome back to the Cameron Highlands. This video is not just one of amazing food, it's also amazing memories, but these are my memories. My favorite trip ever with my best friend links to this restaurant. That might already give you a big clue. Anyways, if you have followed me for a long time, if you've been with us for a lot of international adventures, I think you already know what food or what country this food comes from. Okay, so last night when we were walking down, the very first thing, honestly, that I saw was this. And I thought, no way, can it be? Chapli kebabs are being made here? And then he walked out, he said, yes, this is Pakistani food. I said, unbelievable. We gotta sit down.
Lunch or dinner in our house.
I would love that. Thank you. And that's the welcome I was talking about. Since last night, he's inviting me. You said you're gonna come to Pakistan again. You gotta come to my house. You gotta stay with us. We will cook for you. We will take you around. Everything. Yep, that is the reception you will get if you visit Pakistan. I'm just telling you straight up. You will have the time of your life. Now you guys are...
We are going to play.
I will be here when you come back.
Okay, thank you.
Oh man. He said, oh, you know what? Thank you for coming back. But actually, we are all going to be gone for about 1 hour. And he didn't ask me to wait, actually, but I want to wait because this is a very cool, special video. Pakistani food for you in Cameron Highlands. Thank you for hanging out with me and also being patient. Can I ask you, why do you choose to open a Pakistani restaurant?
Because my husband Pakistan.
Okay. What part of Pakistan?
My husband from Brunei.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
2.5 hours.
Oh,
okay.
Man. Wow.
But in Intan, I not open this Pakistan food. I open furniture, frames, and the cup.
So now 1 year, the shop has been open, and you manage this shop every day?
Every day.
Okay. Wow.
Early morning I can come and cook. Night open, I go back.
We tried the food last night. It's very good.
Last night you come.
Today I will have Karahi instead.
Okay. What time?
We will wait. We will wait for the Karahi. Thank you very much.
You eat first, okay?
Thank you.
Lunch or dinner in our house.
I would love that.
I will
Thank you.
my father and my uncle. He will invite you and take some.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. That's the welcome I was talking about. Since last night, he's inviting me. You said you're gonna come to Pakistan again. You gotta come to my house. You gotta stay with us. We will cook for you. We will take you around. Everything. Yep, that is the reception you will get if you visit Pakistan. I'm just telling you straight up. You will have the time of your life. This one, naan or paratha?
Naan garlic.
Oh. Chili, right? Okay. Yep. And garlic.
Curry. And we also simple black pepper.
Oh, okay.
Black pepper and Karahi gravy for chicken. Go to our home.
Okay. I know.
Our home city.
I know.
Pune. And I call to my family members.
Thank you.
They will.
Thank you.
They will invite you to our home, and you have to.
Thank you.
Dinner.
Thank you.
Maybe dinner for lunch. You
Thank you.
must take in our home.
Thank you.
Yes.
So he is the Karahi chef right here.
Yes.
The important ingredients in Karahi, you won't forget the overload of ginger. Then you have chilies, you have black pepper, and you see he was pounding the garlic, pounding the ginger. I don't know if I know any other recipe that has that much pounded ginger. Finally, after first introducing all the ingredients to the pan, at the end comes the tomatoes. That's when you know the dish is almost ready. Okay, so last night when we were walking down, the very first thing, honestly, that I saw was this. And I thought, no way, can it be? Chapli kebabs are being made here? And then he walked out, he said, yes, this is Pakistani food. I said, unbelievable. We gotta sit down. We weren't even planning where really to eat, but then we had dinner and I met all these guys. Anyways, we're back today. But this was the centerpiece. This is where it all started because I think this cooking style made the most tasty thing that I've ever had in my whole life. Chapli kebab will actually change your world the first time you have it. It was insane enough when I had it the first time, and now to have it in Malaysia is just so good. So it's basically a beef patty, you know, it's minced, there's onions, there's black pepper inside, but then the way that they fry it, this angled cauldron right here, you do have to have it made by hand, and the way that he slides it into the oil with his hand, that's also part of the dish as well. Oh yeah, and then he does a special thing, he cracks an egg onto it, I forgot. Dude, that has to absolutely be the messiest, most delicious food in the whole world. Chapli kebabs. Oh my gosh, dude. If you want a street food that is at the very same time the one that the food inspectors will just recoil from, it is Chapli kebab. I mean, it has to be that right there. I can smell that from here, and the garlic smells so good. Thank you. So you guys, it's time to dig in. I have ordered, I think, 5 or 6 other dishes, and then they said that they are making 2 special dishes for us, so I know there is a ton of food on the way. But this is already so amazing. This layout, this arrangement here is gorgeous. So you gotta have the fried beef, but then the fresh onions on the side. You eat it with bread. So I got a garlic naan actually because I got jealous. Someone else was having one and it just looked so good. So, but with a chapli kebab, you can have chapati, you can have, I guess if you had it early in the morning, you would have paratha with it. But I'm having chapli kebabs with lemon. Wow. So you squeeze some lemon. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
KCC Tower.
Did you guys hear that? The Tower of Chilies. I love that introduction. So you gotta have some citrus. The meat obviously is incredibly heavy, especially when there's extra oil ladled over, and then deep fried egg, right? So I've just moved the egg aside. Now are you ready for the gush? And it's gonna be a finger scorching, meaty handful. In this one you got eggs, you can sense just the insane depths of flavor. Look at my fingers already, just dripping with oil. So you're basically, it's like when pizza comes out of the oven, you know you're gonna burn your mouth and you know it's gonna be worth it. Chapli kebab in Malaysia. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Amazing. Dude, he said it first. He said amazing. Oh. I remember it was like that for every bite. There you go. It opened up. Inside, garlic, onions. There's coriander seed in there. On top, you've got that deep fried tomato. Is it cheating if you blow on it? So it is a bit spicy. There's red pepper flakes in there. I don't remember mint. I don't remember anything healthy, honestly, served alongside this before, so this is actually the healthy option of Chapli kebab. It's a mint, very sweet carrot, wow. Have you ever even imagined an entire deep fried tomato on top of a deep fried steak? When he did that double ladle move of the quite suspect looking dark oil, just like I said, the sanitation aspect you just have to completely ignore, and the flavor aspect you just have to completely embrace. Look at all these hearts. This really is the seasonal presentation. The fresh vegetables with the kale tower of chilies right in the middle. Let's try the karahi. So one thing I always remember of karahi is just the oozing tomatoes everywhere. The onions, the tomatoes, and then the ginger, the just huge amount of ginger. And this one they pounded ginger. They are all from KPK. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is where they come from. Oh, there are spices in there too. Wow. You guys, every dish is a gift. Wow. I'm glad I have the bread to protect my fingers. The hot oils, the hot meat, the spices, the tomatoes, the oil. I think I said oil already. I even remember there was a flatbread that had like an imprint of a tool, just like this. So, you see, even the bread, so authentic. Exactly how I remember. The chicken is awesome. Dude, the outside is so firm. In Pakistan, I remember the karahi was the most spicy dish. So let's make sure that it stays that way. Oh, those are very fiery. This is a chicken karahi, authentic Pakistani flavor. If you have ever been to Pakistan, you know karahi. And if you have not, let me show you an amazing dish. It's going to be full of tomatoes, oily, spicy. You just will not forget the richness. So I ordered with chicken. You can also have with mutton. This dish is just incredible. Karahi, don't forget it. Pakistani food, incredible. Karahi is so addicting. So addictive, so delicious. I'm actually glad he didn't serve the other dishes yet, because when I see how much they brought for me that I didn't order, I think bread right here is going to be enough. I don't need also rice to go with this. That's okay. Next dish. Thank you so much. So, chickpeas. So, although dal is eaten in many, many countries, this beautiful type of lentil, I remember from the north, Pakistan specifically, it is so thick. I remember like peanut butter level thickness of the dal. So this is just a meal of memories. I remember on the Grand Trunk Highway, the GT Highway, from Islamabad to Mardan, we had dal that was so thick it reminded me of peanut butter. For a daily staple food, it does not get much better than flatbread from a tandoor and dal. It's so healthy too. full of protein. Man, the flavor is incredible. This one, heavy on the coriander seeds. A little bit spicy, some flavors of cinnamon as well, but the coriander seed really stands out. That cinnamon I can actually smell. It's really coming through now. Okay, so before trying the meat dish, I also want to try the chana. So the chickpeas, it looks like it's similar to the dal, the lentils. Maybe there are even some dal lentils in there, but the chickpea itself has so much texture. Oh yeah, each chickpea itself is just breaking apart. You see, they're just so soft. Another example of how a vegetarian recipe can just be absolutely full of as much flavor as any meat. Yeah, the recipe, again, the coriander seed stands out. Actually, less spiciness compared with the dal. So this one is, if anything, it's even more healthy. It's just beans. So now we reach the beef curry. Let's try some of the beef. You gotta dip up some of that liquid as well. I love this place, it just feels so authentic. Cheers. Just everything heavy with garlic over here. I think it's beef, but chewing it really feels more like mutton. All the strands and the fibers in the meat taste more like mutton. Cutting it in cubes like this is perfect for eating with your hands. It is very straightforward. It's just meaty, oily, meaty. A slight hint of ginger, but yeah, that's a meat lover's dish right there. Thank you to these guys for firing up the pan many hours before they say on the menu you can order this. So we are here for lunch. If you're coming to have the Chapli kebab, you gotta come for dinner, usually. And then from the case behind me, you can pick mutton, beef, a few different sides, the dal, the chana, and then the lady fingers also. I don't know if we're gonna try that today, but the bread menu they have here from the tandoor is also awesome. Everything is just so authentic and good. Oh yeah, the name is, by the way, is Mama Rich Kitchen. So maybe from the name you couldn't really tell what kind of a restaurant it is, but it's Pakistani food. And specifically the team here are from Peshawar, which is the far northeast of Pakistan. KPK is the province. I'm talking about all these memories, but you know, really, one key memory is being full for pretty much the whole trip, for both trips. That just shows the hospitality, because we never had a moment when someone or even a whole family was not inviting us to go to a new place, to eat a new food, coming over to chat, but then also have tea and snacks together. So one of my top memories from Pakistan is just being so full for the whole trip, but you never want to stop. So why do I keep talking about all of these memories when, you know, I could just sit here and just say, oh, it's cool to have Pakistani food in Malaysia? Well, of course, the most authentic food is going to be in the location where that food, where that recipe actually comes from. But specifically for a country like this, it's very hard to get to Pakistan. So these are the kind of meals. Another one would be Ethiopian food. It's a very far away place from pretty much wherever people watching this video, joining in these experiences with us. Anyone I'm going to recommend these experiences to, both Pakistan and like Ethiopia, they're just very far away places. So if you do have a chance to have authentic Pakistani food in a more easy to reach location, then you got to have it, because who knows, you might never make it to far northeast Pakistan to have the exact recipe where it comes from. So I love this place and I love going through my own memories, but the reason that I am making this video in the first place is to guarantee you the amazing reception you're going to have, just like I have had with these new friends, and the super tasty food, especially from the area around Peshawar. If you love barbecue, you will go crazy for these. I've almost eaten the entire Karahi. I realize Lee loves chicken too. She's got to try the Karahi. Oh man, thank you. While we were waiting for the chef to come back, Lee already had a whole plate of biryani with chicken.
So this is another kind of chicken we have. Deep fry and then fry with tomato. Tomato is a piece of everything for me. And our nice chef just thank you. Very tasty, very rich. With watermelon, good balance.
Remember, when I first walked up, this is the guy who I met first, and he's so cool, man. He's from Sawat, and of course recommended me to visit his hometown, but he is a killer chef. He's the one who made the Karahi. Thank you to him. Yeah. Dude, I love these guys. Could hang out here for every day. Anytime you're in Cameron Highlands, come to this spot.
You wear Pakistani dress. That's Karachi.
How do you know it's
Karachi.
Karachi? How do you know?
Because only beach in Karachi.
Ah, okay. Very smart.
Wow, you look handsome, man. Pakistani dress.
Karachi.
When I show the photo, he immediately, oh, Karachi. What? How do you know Karachi? Because it's the only beach in Pakistan, he said.
Yes, only beach in Pakistan, Karachi.
So, okay.
My number, you can save my number. Pakistan code, Pakistan.
How to put this? Like this? Or
Pashtun people, this and this.
is it?
Can do like this.
Is it this way?
No.
Oh,
I will
sorry.
make for you.
Yeah,
Like gentleman, okay?
Wartakan istur mala raula ta. Tapi wartakan istur mala raula. Zutaza goluna dresa lor mala raula.
I save my number.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
then I will take message to you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. So, to finish an amazing meal experience, you can see what just happened. Making some TikTok videos with them. They're just having fun. Like, obviously it's not for the restaurant. They're just having fun, you know? Finishing with fresh fruit. Malaysia has amazing fresh fruit. Super sweet papaya, super sweet watermelon, super sweet durian. What a reception at Mama Rich. 2 minutes shy of 4 hours. There you go. That is the.
You got plenty of footage.
Yeah. That is the hospitality. Amazing. The hospitality that even extends into other countries, you know? And when the weather is like this, you don't really know what time it is. It's just heavy clouds and like light rain for the entire day. So we don't actually even need to care what time it is when the food is that good and the friendship is that fun and unexpected.